Oh, so technical fucking difficulties.
I can't believe that fucking happened.
We were like 5 minutes into an episode with some pretty good momentum, and then the fucking hard drive we were recording on just like disappeared from the computer system.
Yeah, I don't understand why it did that, but like AJ said, at least it was only fucking like 5 minutes into the episode.
Yeah.
Let me see if it actually recorded though and didn't corrupt. Maybe we can salvage the beginning.
That's okay.
I think we might be able to.
We can continue. I think we can redo the beginning.
No, I think it corrupted.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, so the beginning of the first video, we were talking about how Adam Sandler sucks, and his older movies. Some of them sucked, and they suck now, but some of them were good. Like 50 First Dates and Happy Gilmore. And
yeah, Happy Gilmore was okay.
Yeah, I like
and
that.
Little Nicky was probably my favorite.
Yeah, I think Little Nicky is probably the best movie he did.
But goddamn Billy Madison.
Goddamn technical difficulties.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. Anyway.
Is it happening again?
No. It's going. I'm just like, I'm complaining about it because now we have the fans back. Hi guys. Anyway, let's fucking do it again. Transition.
Warning! All Podunk Punks content on all social media videos and websites are intended for your entertainment. However, if you are the type who is easily offended, please find the nearest plastic bag and promptly drape it over your head. We engage in satire, give crude commentary, curse, and, well, you get the gist. We're not saints. We're the Podunk Punks, and if you like our shit, be sure to subscribe.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
What's up? What up, guys? This is a very subtle introduction to our arms episode. Are still up.
You know what? A lot of people would think that our newest episode, we come in like really amped and high energy. I thought it would be really nice to just come in.
This is the ASMR
and slow.
Was it so like?
This is episode 2 of the ASMR podcast.
Oh, that's right, we did it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Ooh.
Anyway.
What up?
Welcome.
Hello. I am LordMikeBedlam.
And I am ScowlingAl.
And we are not saints. We are the Podunk Punks. We missed you guys.
Yeah, man.
Once again, technical difficulties. I said that already once, but I goddamn it, I mean it. That's why I'm saying it a second time.
Mike, it's been a while, man. How the hell have you been?
Yeah,
let's stay away from that question. Fuck that. Let's get into the show. The show is the reason why we don't
let's
ask
get
that
into our
question.
fucking atheistic, nihilistic, satanistic,
pessimistic,
hedonistic, pessimistic podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, so let's start off on the light note again, because not this light note. You guys didn't, see this, but this isn't exactly a light note, but
sorry, we didn't come in with that like high intense energy, so maybe this guy can compensate for us.
Yeah, he drank enough for everybody that's watching this podcast.
I drank before this podcast.
And he's listening to fucking Metallica. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh my god. So, would you say that this guy is in grunge plaid or country plaid?
I would say grunge plaid, only because of the Behemoth shirt, but the fucking, like, pullback hair thing, no, it's not a mullet he's got going on, so he's safe from the mullet critique, but
he does kind of have a bold,
he's like a redneck
bang.
Death metaler.
Nah, I'd say he's, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's the Yeehaw.
They all look like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys to me.
I'm going to side with the Yeehaw flannel.
I'll give it that.
Anyway.
Right, so let's go back to the shit news then.
Yeah, we got some deaths to get out the way. We'll just, we'll fuck with those real quick.
Let's talk about Mac Miller's drug guy The
Fuck 'em up.
second drug guy got busted.
So, second man arrested in connection to Mac Miller's overdose death.
Okay, hold on. Before did you see the ad that like slapped over the first paragraph?
You can thank my great internet prowess for this one. I downloaded like the worst fucking screen cap taker.
Do you see what it says? Oh no, you.
No, I got
the
I got the actual one up so I can fucking read.
Well, it says.
But you fuckers, you got to deal with the ad.
Marquee nightclub, and it's just like an arch with. On the right side, it says Las Vegas, and in the middle of the arch, it just says mustard.
No, that's fine.
The Marquis de Mustard, dude.
An Arizona man has become the second person arrested on drug charges in the investigation of the overdose death of rapper Mac Miller. Authorities said Ryan Rivas, 36, has been charged with possession of mustard of marijuana and prescription drugs. Percussion drugs.
Percussion. Hold on, you're reading it wrong. Been charged with Marquee nightclub, mustard in Las Vegas.
Ah.
Yeah.
Said Tuesday. Yeah, he had Maui Wowie, some prescription drugs. Yeah, he was also charged with 2 weapons counts and is being held on $50,000 bail.
Yo, dude, he had a 9mm pistol, 2 shotguns, a homemade firearm suppressor, ammunition, and a physician's prescription pad where they found in his room. So he's been writing himself prescriptions for prescription drugs.
Yep.
And apparently he knows how to make suppressors for firearms.
It's literally just a fucking solo cup at the end of the fucking
it's
barrel.
just a fucking like it's just this Arizona can but with some like holes in the side of it to get Dude, okay, can I? Oh, never mind. God, that's completely off topic, but good.
Well, no, that's it. We're done with this.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
what were you gonna say?
That sucks. I mean, that's good. Second dude charged with the, but like, I don't know. If he's just the drug dealer and not the distributor, nothing seems to matter at that point. Because they arrested his drug dealer that gave him the drugs. But of course, I don't think he's gonna rat on his distributor,
Yeah.
So like, this guy's probably just another drug dealer. You know? So I feel like unless they get the distributors, because the distributor is the one that fucking cut it with fentanyl.
Well, every now and then they get a drug dealer that like is the supplier of like, other people who have died from drug overdoses in like celebrity culture, like they supply all the celebrities things. So if you fucking knock them out, then they think that the problem will just go away. But there's just a vacuum there that always gets filled. So
I was gonna say, I think I might have said this on the podcast before. Why are you all the way up there, AJ? Holy shit! Anyway, I might have said this on the podcast before, but you know what the suppressors are in Postal 2, the video game?
What?
Cats.
I've seen that before.
You stick a barrel of a gun up a cat's asshole and then just shoot the gun and it's like
that's fucking wild. See, I've seen playthroughs that. Is that a mod or anything, or is that just the way the fucking game is?
That's how the game is. It's like you just see a random cat running by, you got like an AK in your hand, or even just a pistol or a shotgun.
Ram it up the cat's ass.
Just ram it up the cat's ass. It's fucking great.
That is pretty awesome. Poor cat.
But then again, you don't like cats, so I wasn't surprised.
Oh yeah, there'd always be a cat at the end of my fucking rifle. At all times.
At the end of a bayonet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be my bayonet silencer.
So I've come to the conclusion I'm gonna need to buy a new webcam for you because hold on.
Why is
you're blue in tint.
That's fine.
But it's whatever. I'm just saying, like,
hey, what T-shirt are you repping, Mike? What shirt you got on there?
Of course, I got the fucking Earthworm Von Doom slipped meat.
There you go.
On the back, it says I slipped the meat. You guys probably saw my nipples, but that's okay. What's a YouTube show without nipples?
I know. A lot of people pay for that shit. In fact, people should pay for that. Go to our fucking Patreon.
Yeah, give us $1 and I'll show you my tits.
More
than $1. Okay.
No, I mean like you'll show your tits more because you just showed them.
Yeah, there you go. You're right. Yeah.
I got fucking dumbass full of hell on.
Dumbass. Yeah, dumbass. Ignorant, dumb, IQ dropping, full of hell, dude. Holy fuck, dude. You hear their new album? Weeping Choir?
No,
Weeping Choir. All right, I'm going to pull a song up real quick. I'll cut it while we listen to it. But yeah, I'm going to pull one up real quick just so we can...
Let's listen to the intro and critique that, and then listen to the,
Yeah.
do little by little.
So I got... Here's the beginning. I think. No, okay. Here is the beginning to Weeping Choir.
Okay. I like that it starts off right away. Like, this is the opening to the entire album?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is literally from zero.
That's awesome. So it starts right the fuck away with, like, blast beats and shit. Do you know if they recorded in the same studio?
I don't think so. I'll look that up real quick while we listen to it.
Because I can't hear it through your computer speakers, but it sounds similar to trumpeting ecstasy. And
Probably.
quality.
I mean, hold on, I'll turn up my speakers a little. I don't know.
Well, then you might get a little too much bleed in your mic. It's okay. I can.
Nah, I won't get it into the speakers or the whatever. Hold on. Turn it a little bit. So right away when I first heard this, I was like, "Yo, his lows. He got that like aborted sounding lows now."
Yeah,
you know,
right.
like,
They
that
do
shit
sound
is,
a
like,
lot like aborted.
Yeah.
God, there's the 3/4 that ping 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 fucking shit.
Yeah.
Always makes for a good blast
Oh,
beat.
fuck yeah,
I don't
dude.
give a fuck what
That's
the song
very.
is.
It's very black metal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, something bad's about to happen.
It almost sounds like the drums have gain on them.
They might. I mean, they are a noise band too.
Like I listened to the hi-hat and it sounded like fucking distorted, but it might be a weird hi-hat. I don't know.
Produced by Kurt Balu from Converge.
Yeah, I know next to nothing about drums, but
Oh, and yes, he did do trumpeting ecstasy.
have you ever thought about putting one of those sizzler things on your hi-hat? Would that make sense?
I have, but that's mainly just for like jazz shit, though.
This
Like-
seems like it would just make it noisier.
That's what I mean. Is like I feel like if you put the Sazzler on the ride for death metal, then
Not the ride, I'm saying the hi-hat.
on the hi hat.
Yeah.
Well, either way, for death metal, I feel like it'd be putting like a tambourine on the top of it.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like it would just have more ring to it, like more sustain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So recently, for my noise setup, I taped a contact mic to a China cymbal.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It was fun.
You should find all kinds of fucked up shit to do with that.
I'm
contact
actually
mic,
looking
dude.
into circuit bending shit, and I want to see how that works.
What's going to be your first pedal called?
The shit box.
The shit box?
Or the shit. Well, I had this idea that I want to make a pedal called the shit box, and then I want to make a amplifier called the shit machine.
Okay.
So it would be like one and the same.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Okay, a little bit more. Let me play you my favorite. Let me play you the song of my people, and then we'll call it
Okay.
for the Full of Hell segment that we just randomly decided to do after, we heard about Mac Miller.
Yeah.
All right, so this one
Sorry, Mac Miller. Hey, full of hell.
you're gonna like this. It's I'll let me name you the album names real quick.
Okay.
The song names: Burning Myrrh, Myrrh, Myrrh.
Right.
Yeah. Haunted Acres, Thundering Hammers, Rainbow Coil, Aria of Jeweled Tears.
Damn.
That's pretty hot. Downward, Armory of Obsidian Glass,
Damn.
Silmaril,
Damn.
Angels Gather Here, oh god, that's like Nordic. Yurgmal, Ygrammul. Yergmal?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yergmal the Many and Cellar Doors. Here, let me play the song on my
That's
phone.
all like cryptic as hell.
See, that's the thing is like I've been like studying a little bit of Full of Hell lyrics, and mainly all their lyrical topics are just cryptic. It's all just let you like some of them are kind of straightforward, but the story behind it you got to interpret it like crawling back to God, fucking on bad knees crawling back to God. It's like, I mean, that's obvious what it's about,
Right.
But then you got, ooh, we got a guest. Hi. Hi, baby. I love you.
Hello.
So, this is Silmaril.
God damn. These are a lot more like death metal-y.
Yeah, see, I feel like Trumpeting Ecstasy was their like introduction from grindcore to death metal, and then Weeping Choir just like put all that together from like the first album, and just incorporated everything. You know, like they got the death metal that was slam as fuck.
Right.
Like when I first heard that, I was like, that's not Full of Hell. It's fucking hot.
Do you know what tuning they're in? They in like C or something?
I think they're in. Fuck, I don't know. I think they're in B.
Okay.
No, they're definitely not in B.
Yeah, I was going to say they sound higher than that.
They might be in like drop B or standard B. They're not standard B. Standard C.
That's pretty fucking low, actually. Standard C is low.
Yeah, because that's B flat, right? Drop B flat.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
All right, I'm done. So anyway,
Let's continue on with our deaths so we can knock those the fuck out the way.
let me look up Full of Hell's fucking tuning now because that's gonna piss me off.
Okay.
They are in C standard, CF A sharp D sharp G C.
Damn. I didn't know they were in a standard tuning.
Damn, dude, that Crawling Back to God tab got 5 stars. Oh man. Okay. Next.
So, Robert Hunter died.
Robert Hunter? Where?
The songwriter for the Grateful Dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who?
Robert Hunter, songwriter for the Grateful Dead, has died at age 78, and he looks exactly like how you would think he looks.
He does.
I mean, you think
He
the
looks
Grateful
like-
Dead...
Dude, he looks like the professor in Jurassic Park.
Robert Hunter, the man behind the poetic and mystical words, the many of the Grateful Dead's finest songs, has died at age 78. Hunter died Monday at his Northern California home with his wife, Maureen, at his side. Former Grateful Dead publicist Dennis McNally told the Associated Press. The family did not release a cause of death. We love Bob Hunter and will miss him unimaginably. Well, he was 78. That's a good run. I mean, look, he did drugs. Look at him. He did drugs.
He looks
lived
like
a
he's
good
on
life.
drugs. Yeah, that's in
Well, that's old people.
2013.
Dude, old people drugs, though? Nothing to fuck with.
Oh, yeah, that's
Holy
true.
shit. You know the reason why old people are so, like, fucking far gone? The reason why they're just like, what?
Why
It's
they're
because
like
of the fucking...
Ozzy.
It's because of the meds that they're on, dude. Holy shit. Like, good God. And a lot of old
meds-
people will drink wine on top of those meds.
Meds and dementia.
Yeah, they're hyped up off meds, dementia, and wine and shit.
So there was studies that came out recently, since we're talking about the Grateful Dead.
Right.
There's recent studies that came out that says that weed actually helps backtrack the symptoms of dementia.
Okay.
At least that's what I read. I don't know if it was a joke thing, but because I can't tell anymore because there's so many fucking joke news outlets that people like you know, I make sure that I looked and make sure that they're all not hoax. But even Scopes was just like undetermined. So I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, weed has a lot of like anti-inflammatory properties and stuff like that, and so for that reason, I can see it like preserving things. But I know that there's also the argument that like, you know, it doesn't allow your brain to really grow as elastically as it normally would after, you know, prolonged use or whatever. That's the reason why I shouldn't give it to like kids who are growing, like kids under the age of 18, because it'll like limit their brain growth. So it has preserving
like alcohol
effects
too. Like, I mean, alcohol kills your brain cells too.
Oh yeah,
you know,
fuck yeah.
So like, giving kids alcohol would have the same effects.
Yeah, but I'm saying that like alcohol doesn't have the preserving effects. Yeah, it seems like marijuana at least like solidifies what already is there. Well, I can't really say that because it fucking, you know, makes your short-term memory garbage. So I don't know. Anyway, moving on. I mean, I'm not a psychologist or a fucking...
Short-term memory, yeah, but some, like, I've experienced where, like, because, you know, I've experienced where my short-term memory is shit, but, like, I remember things from forever ago, but then a couple years later, I'll remember shit from a couple years ago, you know? Like, I feel like your long-term memory is still there, but it just comes in, like, sputters because you're high, you know?
Well,
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a like you said, I'm not a psychologist or a scientist or anything like that.
What I've heard, well, yeah, there's also, I forget what the word for it is, but it's like when you make a memory under the influence of a certain chemical or whatever the fuck, the next time you take that chemical, it'll help you remind it. Like, let's say you fucking study for a test while you're stoned or something. Next time you smoke weed, you might not remember that shit because you were high during it, but next time you get high, you'll remember the shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
like,
you were high when you did it.
It's, do you remember Beer Fest?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember that the Fink, the Jewish dude?
Yeah.
He's got the eye of the Jew.
Yep.
Yeah, he said the same thing. Like, he did like a study on like the long-term effects of smoking weed and not smoking weed. So like he had somebody go and smoke weed studying, and the other one didn't smoke weed, and the person who smoked the weed got better test scores because they were high during the test too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it, like, that's
exactly what it is.
That makes complete sense. I just looked it up. I was completely wrong, but they did green light cannabis use for dementia patients. So, or cannabis research on dementia patients.
Shit, okay.
So, it just says currently there's no evidence to show that cannabis or cannabis oil, CBD oil, can stop or prevent, or excuse me, reverse or prevent dementia.
Yeah, I could see how taking CBD could, like, I don't know, because dementia's like degenerative. I could see things like an inflammation of the brain, CBD and you know, weed could treat. But I don't know if dementia is considered an inflammation of the brain.
Is Parkinson's an inflammation?
I don't know.
I'm so glad that my internet browser is not up right now while I look for it through this shit. You guys see a lot of hentai.
It's true.
I have an interesting drug of the day.
What's that?
You'll see. Look this up while you're on there.
Okay.
Poppers.
Poppers.
We are talking about poppers.
Okay. So, alkyl nitrates, commonly known as poppers, are a class of volatile liquid substances whose fumes are inhaled for recreational purposes. Oh, okay. Particularly in preparation for sexual activities. They are known for producing intense but short-lived effects that start after about 15 seconds, last up to 3 minutes. Damn, so you gotta keep huffing that shit.
Well, the whole idea is, because a gay guy told me once, just keep reading. Yeah.
The most widely sold concentrated products include the original compound, amyl nitrate, isoamyl nitrate, isopentyl nitrate, isopropyl.
Cyclohexol? Is it hexol?
What?
Cyclohexol?
Cyclohexyl nitrate, isobutyl nitrate, isopropyl nitrate.
Jesus Christ.
Isopropyl nitrate became popular due to a
Nitrate.
ban on isobutyl nitrate in the European Union in 2007. The compound butyl nitrate is more rarely sold. The common method of administering poppers is to open the bottle, hold it on one... Yeah, no shit. You breathe it in. Other methods of popper usage, such as oral use, are extremely dangerous. Yeah, because it's a concentrated fucking product.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Death or coma.
Death or coma.
It's worth noting that alkyl nitrates burn the skin on contact and are extremely flammable.
Yeah. So...
Like fucking huffing gasoline.
A gay guy told me that the idea is that when you snort it, or, you know, like, you huff it, it, like, opens your asshole.
So it, like, relaxes. It's a muscle relaxer.
Yeah, apparently it's a very big thing in the gay community.
So let's get out of the subjective effects.
All right.
Headaches. Changes in gravity. So you just get fucking, like, dizzy and woozy. Decreased...
Feels like they're falling or that the room is spinning. So, like, on alcohol...
That's wild.
That's kind of like not that I've ever done it, but it's like inhaling rubbing alcohol.
Yeah. Have you ever been like carrying something you can't see where your feet are and you're going down steps and you think that you have one more step but there's no step there and you take the step and you're like, oh, holy shit.
Yeah.
And you feel like you fell anyway.
Yeah. That's how I'd imagine it.
So decrease in blood pressure. Since the nitrates are vasodilating, they often substantially decrease blood pressure. Muscle relaxation. There you go. Yeah, loosen that butt. They are properly used in the LGBT community for this purpose.
That is literally what it says. Inhale nitrates, relax, smooth muscle throughout the body, and are particularly effective at relaxing the sphincter muscle in the anus.
Physical euphoria. So sniff this and come. I sniffed the nitrates and camed. Vasodilation, as mentioned before.
I hope cooming isn't like the next white supremacy meme. I'm cooming. I've just coomed. Girl, I must sniff.
Tactile enhancement, so everything feels cool.
Yeah, we've seen that in a lot of shit.
Experience reports. There are currently no anecdotal reports. Aw. Well,
hold on, you didn't go to the cognitive effects.
Well,
Oh shit, I
didn't even see that. Disinhibition. Okay, so you feel disinhibited. It's like, you know, when you drink alcohol and you're like, I can jump off this house and not feel pain.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can flip this car.
I can punch this cop and everything will work out. Increased libido. Hey, so that goes hand in hand with the
anal sphincter.
With the anal sphincter. Increased libido, laughter, thought loops. Oh, dudes, that's like LSD, where you get on those fucking thought loops and you can't get... You don't know what I'm talking about. I got caught in a thought loop when I was on LSD.
I know. I was there for that.
Yeah, no, I called you every, like, 15 minutes.
Dude, I'm going to bed. Just don't call the cops, okay?
Okay, AJ. 15 minutes later.
Not even.
Did you call the cops?
No, not even. You called and said the same fucking thing. You were like, hey, man, I'm going to put all my stuff away. I'm going to go to bed. And just don't call the cops, all right? Click, 5 minutes later. Hey, dude, I'm just letting you know I'm good. I'm going to bed. Putting all my stuff away, just, don't call the cops. I was like, why the fuck would I call the cops on you? It's the best. That's almost as good as samples.
Oh my god. Do you want to... I think it's time we told them about samples. Or should we wait until JR's here for samples?
Joey. And JR, actually. They were there.
Joey was there for samples.
Joey was one of the dudes that helped you into the fucking room.
Anthony was there for samples.
He was.
Damn.
So basically,
yeah, we're not going to have them all here for samples, so let's just tell them.
Hold on, before we do that, read the lethal dosage.
Okay, so in order to die,
Why you gotta say it like that?
Oral, I mean, they already said oral use can prove fatal enough to result, but how much oral dosage is just like a drop? It's near impossible to overdose through the conventional. Oh, so you can huff this shit all day. You'll be fine. I should not say that on YouTube.
Probably
Don't do this drug. Do not. You will, yeah, beep. One big long beep.
Can you just beep over that and then say I can't say that on YouTube and just beep whenever I beep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Even right now, every time I say beep,
yeah,
just beep me.
Yeah, it'll be really fucking annoying in post. It's okay. Yeah. The only consistent safe route of administration is inhalation. Yeah, so just inhale it. You can apparently inhale it all you want without dying.
Don't inhale it. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. But if you do it, you can do it all you want and you won't die.
Blue meth.
Blue meth. Methylene blue is a treatment for associated with popper use.
Methyloglobin.
Methymoglobinemia.
Globinemia. It sounds like for some reason I just saw goblin.
Let's name a necrogobiclon.
Dude, take that L. Take that L out.
Cover band.
Dude, take the L out.
Globinemia.
No, right where the M-O-G. Take that L out of the G-O.
Oh, gobinemia.
Gobinemia.
Fucking dumb.
Or just
dumb.
Replace it, the goblinemia.
Yeah. Anyway, accidental inspiration of amyloid may lead to... anyway. Lipoid pneumonia. Holy shit.
What?
Wow. Okay. Oh, so I guess if you get the liquid, like, too deep in your lungs, it can, like, really fuck you up.
Damn. I mean, that makes sense. You're inhaling fumes.
It's strongly recommended that one use harm reduction practice. What are harm reduction practices? Putting on fucking...
Tolerance and addiction potential. There is no real tolerance to be gained through proper use. They are considered to have little to not addictive potential.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Good drug.
Right, let's tell them the story about samples. So, one day, when AJ was just a little lad, let me put the two cams on. So, one day when AJ was just a little lad, he decided he wanted to start smoking weed with the big boys.
So, I was friends with Mike and JR in high school, and they had always smoked weed, and I was that dweeb that was like, no, I was fine with weed. I wasn't, like, anti-weed. I was, like, pro-weed, if anything, but I was like, yeah, you guys can smoke. I'm going to wait until I'm out of high school, though.
Yeah, because he wanted the development that he needed in high school, apparently, that they give you.
Fucking bullshit, yeah. Wish I was going high every day now. Anyway. So, yeah, I knew these guys, and one day they offered me a bowl, anyway, long story. Go ahead.
Well, hold on. You're still on camera.
Am I?
Yeah. He smokes a bowl with us, and it's some, like, alright stuff. It's not, like, the good, but it's, like, yeah, it's alright. On the East Coast, we call it headies. So... Middies. So... AJ takes one hit, and he's just like, and then passes the bowl.
Little baby hit, too. Like, you know how when you first start smoking, you can feel, like, the harshness of that fucking smoke hitting the back of you, and you just want to cough automatically?
So, he takes a little, like, and that's it, and he just... He does this thing. I don't think he's ever done it on the podcast, but I really want him to. He just this like when he smokes and he's trying to hold the fucking smoke in. So anyway, he goes, we're just talking, like me, Anthony, and Joey. Joey obviously not smoking.
We're all sitting outside of a shed.
Yeah,
like we were all having band practice, and we stopped for a minute to be degenerates.
Yeah, and so. AJ takes this hit, me and Joey are talking, and AJ just goes, boom. He just falls flat on his ass. And we're just like, what the fuck, dude, are you okay? Sat him down in a chair, gave him a little bit of the air and shit like that. And we're just trying to figure out what the fuck happened. We're like, there's no way that he just, like, conked out from smoking that little of a hit. But he was so high that he didn't even know where he was.
I was fucked.
He's like,
I was gone.
So it got to the point where AJ started puking, and then me and Anthony and Joey all decided to walk him into my house and lay him down on the couch. But while we're walking him, he's like, yeah, man, you want to hear about those concert tickets? Yeah, I got front row, backstage pass, 4 floor seats. And, you know, and then the entire time he's saying this going into my house. We lay him down, and he's still talking like, you know, we got backstage passes, and I got this and that. And then as soon as his head went like this, he's like, we got samples. And he just fucking fell asleep. That wasn't the first time either.
May as well tell him about the guards on duty, too.
Oh, dude, he got so stoned, and we started watching
Suicide
Silence.
So we smoked outside, then we walked in, sat down, and the first thing he pulled up was the Suicide Silence Wake Up.
Well, you wanted me to put it on.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Yeah, you were like, hey, man, put this on, and then we put on Truckin' by whoever the fuck.
Yeah, goddamn Grateful Dead. I was like, I need something to settle down, like, right now.
And he's like, dude, put on a... He was like this, right? He's dead ass, like, in the nod, in the lean, like... And I'm just like, hey man, you good? And he goes, eyes are glaring red, the conscious have to kill. And I was like, okay. So I put on Suicide Silence, even though it was Whitechapel. And he got so sick that he puked in my sink after eating like a big ass sub.
It was so much.
It was bread and fucking chicken parmesan shit. And then he fell asleep on my floor, and we kept trying to wake him up, and he was like, I don't want to get shot by the guards on duty.
I can't get up.
I can't get up. Why, dude? I don't want to get shot. Who's going to shoot you? There's guards on duty. I don't want to get shot by the guards on duty. It was the funniest shit. I wish Jay was here so he could back me up on some of these.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, we definitely needed him on the discussion there. Fucking.
It's okay. We'll go over it again because if anybody wants to hear like an extended story about that, please let us know because we love telling that story. Even AJ loves telling that story.
Yeah.
I hate myself.
Yeah, I really hate myself, and I've disassociated so much that I can learn to laugh at it from a third-person view.
And actually smoke butt pussy without...
Yeah, without dying now. I fucking smoke way more than I should. Anyway, yeah, so fucking Robert Hunter died. How about,
Elijah Cummings?
Yeah, let's do Elijah Cummings. I was seeing if there was any more music-related death stuff.
Deaths. D-E-A-F. Is that racist?
Death.
Did I just do a racist?
How did you do a racism?
Death.
No.
Death metal.
Representative Elijah Cummings has died at 68 years old.
He lived a life.
Yeah, sorry, man.
And he was a key figure in the Trump investigations. What a country.
Yeah, my dude. Has died at age 68, his office announced early Thursday morning. He died of complications concerning long-standing health challenges. The congressman who had represented Maryland's 7th congressional district since 1996 served as the chairman of the House Oversight and Reform Committee. Yada, yada, yada. I was always impressed by his rhetoric, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe not so much. He might have been a little insubstantial action-wise, but, you know, his rhetoric was always right where it needed to be.
I didn't know too much about him. All I know is that he was actually a pretty good representative.
Yeah.
He was a decent representative, at least.
Yeah, he said what needed to be said. He was good, dude. I really don't know what else to say about him besides that.
Why do I feel like everything is all fucked up on our screen, bro?
What do you mean?
Like the logo's fucked up, the cameras are fucked up, and I haven't even touched this shit. I kept it exactly how I had it.
So what, like during midstream it just moved?
No, yeah, because I don't know what happened. Like, when we went offline, your camera went out, so I had to restart OBS, and then I guess when I restarted OBS and then hit, like, record, I didn't notice that the camera was, like, that much higher than it normally is. So
Damn.
Like the box, not the camera itself, but the box.
Right.
Yeah, so whatever. Fuck it.
Anyway, so let's do another thing here, and then we'll take a break and come back and plow through shit.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right, because we got a lot to go through that I definitely want to go through here. So
we'll go through a list, I guess, and try and figure out what we want to talk about, what doesn't need to be talked about, I guess.
Well, no, we'll I kind of want to hit on everything. I think we can hit on everything if we
I think we're good.
Plow through it here. But I did want to ask you about this. Well, you know what? Let's do this before the break. Before we get into a break.
What's up?
The pinch.
The pinch.
Goodbye to the pinch.
The pinch.
Yeah, in D.C.
What?
Yep, the pinch has come to an end. They say all good things must come to an end.
Wow.
Sadly, after nearly 8 great years, the pinch will be closing it. God damn it! I'm trying to give Mike this fucking butt pussy, and I keep bumping the microphones because I'm a piece of shit. Do you have raps over there?
Yes.
Okay,
Because
cool.
I am a butt pussy.
The pinch will be closing its doors. We've enjoyed our time spent here in Columbia Heights and getting to know our neighbors and friends, and would love to see you all before we go. Our last night will be Tuesday, 10/22/19. So get there before the 22nd. This fucking video, I hope, gets uploaded before the 22nd.
That sucks, because I never actually went to the pinch.
Yeah, I know Nuclear Tomb played there a lot.
I'm sure.
So I know they're attached to it. Nuclear Tomb, please come on our fucking show.
But on a greater note, though, did you get that? Did you get that?
What? Did you send me something?
I guess not on a better note, but I'm not gonna go far as to say that it's a good thing. But yeah, Guido's also shut down.
Oh yeah, fucking Guido's.
It's not necessarily a good thing.
Outlaw.
But like, I don't know. I wish that Guido's was the Guido's that we played at. You know what I mean? And back in the day, because like we played Guido's for the last like 4 years or some shit.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5. I don't know. I can't remember, but it's like it used to not be like how it was when Earthworm got kicked out. You know?
Yeah, I don't know if it was new management or what, but
because as far as I understand, they just came up and said, yeah, we're closing.
okay. So while you roll that butt pussy, and before our break, how about we do our pedal reviews?
We can do that. Give me like 2 seconds, though.
Yeah, that way we can watch videos and your hands can be free for good old butt pushy slapping. Good butt pushy slapping.
I'm gonna need to get you like a mouse or like a keyboard for my shit. That way, when I can't pause videos, you can pause videos.
No, this is fine. Yeah, no. I hear you. You should just get a external secondary keyboard. Oh. Nice. Beautiful.
I was holding that in for a while. Sorry,
Rank.
guys. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Fuck. It smells like straight pretzel
Death.
dog. Pretzel dog.
No, it smells like fucking death.
No, you think it smells like death. I think it smells like pretzel dog.
That's what it tastes like to you. Penis!
Alright, let me, what do you want me to pull up?
Pull up either one of our pedal
Alright, you give your
videos.
review first, then.
Okay. So, a pedal that I have is made by Electro Faustus, and for anybody who's like deep into pedals and shit like that, they're one of those like kind of off-brand pedals. Like they're not Boss, they're not Moore, they're not
Off-brand as in, like, they're, like...
kind of unknown. They're
yeah.
underground.
Yeah.
But they do have a lot
Like
of
mine.
They have a couple good products out. I don't think they have a huge line right now, but this guitar disruptor I have on my pedal board, and it's an octave fuzz that also like it's kind of like a super compressor in that it kills the shit out of your guitar signal once in like a very 8-bit computerized kind of way.
Yeah, we were playing with it with my noise setup, and it was pretty fucking saucy.
Yeah, after your shit loses a certain volume, it just cuts the fuck out. Like, it's got this hard limiter on it. So, like, you'd be like...
Sometimes
it'll just cut out.
Sometimes I feel like it doesn't work with yours because you have the noise gate in front of it.
Well, that's the thing. I barely even use my noise gate anymore. Okay, so pedal review, secondary pedal review here. Don't buy the TC Electronic fucking Iron Curtain noise gate. Don't cheap out on noise gates, period. Pay the fucking $130 for the MXR Smart Gate or whatever you gotta do, because, I don't know, it seems like the cheapo $30 ones just ain't fucking worth it.
Well, obviously.
So,
I think the only like really cheap pedals that I've come across that are actually really good are like Behringer or like Boss.
Behringer makes a nice product. Boss is...
Boss.
I mean...
It's generic.
Boss is good. Boss is good.
It's
Boss
generic.
I like
but
Boss. I was thinking of that fucking Lion brand. Holy shit, LYON.
Yeah,
they make the shit. I had a grunge pedal from them.
Yeah,
and it was the worst fucking thing in the world. I would plug that through my Squire, my $150 fucking Squire guitar.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like besides the plastic casing, like the Behringer pedals are really good for starting out. Like if you're just starting to actually get into doing not noise, but or even noise. Like, because I've seen people who wanted, oh dude, I want to start a harsh noise wall, and they just went off and bought like all the basic fucking Behringer pedals for like $50, and that's like 8 pedals. So it gets the job done. But besides being a plastic casing, I think if you're willing to spend the $40 on the Behringer pedal, then spend the extra $10, $20 on the Boss. Yeah. Because I feel like Boss is just like that higher up.
Yeah, ultimately you get... Well, I can't say that because clone pedals are fucking awesome.
Some clone pedals are nuts.
Spot on. Like, Moore actually makes some pretty good fucking clones. Some of their pedals fucking blow. Some of them are trash and throw them up against the goddamn wall and piss on the fucking remains. But, like... Some of them are okay.
I watched this dude. Simon the Magpie make a. Damn, what was it? It was like a rat clone pedal, but it had like an oscillator in it or something.
That's pretty tight.
It sounded pretty cool. Like he just opened up a rat pedal and then just added like 3 or 4 extra things and just fucking circuit bent the thing.
That's pretty dope.
Okay, so let's get into yours.
Let them hear my fuzz octave Electro Faustus guitar disruptor.
Come on, Electro Faust. This is DC Gear Review.
Yeah, skip forward to him just making noises with the fucking thing.
Oh, my mouse is...
This is the guitar
like
Disruptor by Electro Faustus.
Damn it,
what may look like a mild-mannered pedal...
What's cool about this is that it has this setting. It has your volume and your tone. That's pretty much it. But it has this little... knob on it where it's 0 and 2. So 0, I don't know. He probably says what it actually fucking does.
Okay, so here's the.
If you put it on that 2 fucking thing,
do you want me to turn
it fucks your sound up completely.
Let me. Do you want me to just play the video
just play the video. Go ahead.
All right. So here's the clean sounding. Why is my mouse fucking up?
Can't click.
It won't play. Every time I hit the play button, it fucking freezes my mouse. Hold on. 2 seconds. Wow, my computer's fucking up, man.
That sucks.
I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Let me just exit out of fucking Firefox. Talk to the people.
So, yeah, my pedal board that I use, I kind of put this thing. Okay. So it goes, what is it, guitar, I got my Vox wah pedal that goes into my hot tubes is probably my favorite fucking pedal.
Yeah, that thing's pretty hot.
It takes whatever sound you got and just adds some ass to it. It's really nice. It always stays on my pedal board. And then I have a Klon Centaur copy pedal. I forget what fucking brand it is. And those go into my metal muff, which I love. And that goes into this thing, the guitar disruptor. And I use that to, like, fuck up my signal completely when I have, like, a bunch of fuzz. Like, I'll turn on all my fucking distortion and put it through the fucking guitar disruptor, and it sounds great.
This is the clean sound. So this is at, looking at the pedal anyway, this is at about 11 o'clock on both pedals and on 0.
Can they see it?
Yeah. Hold on, Dr. Jones. We're going for a ride. Oh, it's pretty hot. Oh.
That's some like nasty fucking power violence tone, dude.
Yeah, dude. It sounds like a fucking drill.
Dude, wait until he hits that knob over to the 2 setting. Holy shit.
Volume is volume. Yeah? You just turned it all the way down. Okay, so what is it with the volume knob? Like, when you turn the volume knob, like, all the way up, does it, like...
It's not like a gain or anything. It's literally how high you want the fucking pedal to be when you turn it on. Just how loud.
Yeah, but it sounded right there at that little point right there. It sounded like when he changed all the way... When he put the volume knob all the way up, hard right, it just started freaking out more.
Huh? Maybe. Like, maybe after a little bit it starts to hard clip.
Yeah. Yeah, he just switched it back to 10 o'clock. Now he's at 1. That's cool. This shit sounds so good. Alright, flux is with your guitar. Flux with your guitar and controls... Oh, fucks. Okay, I get it. Flux fucks with your guitar and controls the amount of oscillation that gets injected into the signal. Clockwise is 100% fluctuation.
So trebly.
That's fuck.
Can you fast forward a little bit?
Yeah. I'll find the point where he like turned it to the 2.
It's right
Here
at
we go,
3
here we
o'clock.
go.
Yeah.
Broken cable. I like this broken cable sound though. That's so cool. Let me. There it is.
There we go.
Right,
That
so
completely destroys your shit. Yeah, buddy.
8-bit fucking oscillator.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, it's pretty hot. Oh. It sounds like a fucking duck quacking for a second.
Dude, for noise, this thing is the shit. Alright, so I think you got the gist from this pedal. It's great if you're in, like, if you need something to hit in between songs that makes, like, a shit ton of noise, and it's also really good to use for, like, a booster for, like, solos that you want to have, like, that break-up intensity kind of thing behind it. And it's a good fuzz pedal.
Yeah, I like that. I like the, like, dead 9-volt battery thing it was doing.
Yeah. So go ahead and pull up yours. Go ahead and...
So I recently got this pedal for my noise setup because I don't really do too much guitar work or bass work or whatever, but it's definitely really good as a fuzz tone for like a bass or a guitar. Mainly, I think it has a better bass tone than a guitar tone, but it really just depends on how you fuck with the shit. My pedal is the Great Destroyer, and we're gonna hear it from the man. We're gonna hear it from the man himself, the man behind Dwarftcraft,
The Great Destroyer.
the Great Destroyer, Destroyer's creator.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Ein. Check out these new specs.
Good old fucking Ein. All right, let's get to the pedal. All right, so that's the pedal right there. 15 seconds in.
Looks pretty dope.
Yeah, so that starve pedal is basically where all the action comes from. So you got your volume knob And whenever the volume is low on this thing, it does a lot of freak out shit too. You know, like if you turn the knob like 25% to the left, it has like a crackly effect to it. It's kind of like the broken cable thing.
Right.
But when you turn that bitch like at least like 80% up, the fuzz tone really kicks in. Then that starve pedal is like an oscillator. So it depends on how I think it's left is slower and right is faster, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And then gain acts as if when like the gain and the starve knobs are kind of the ones that you want to fuck with when you're in a noise project, because it puts out a lot of weird inputs and shit, or outputs and shit. But let me skip to 40 seconds.
Thing clean for reference.
So that's it. That's his clean tone. What's that fucking amp he's got in the background there, AJ? That blue one.
Supro.
Is that Supro?
Yeah, it's a fucking Supro.
Damn.
That's nice.
So that's the fuzz on. Alright, so let's skip about. Hold on. Skip to about 2 minutes in.
Okay.
That's 210. Let's 205. So
there we go. Nice.
All right. So we missed something. So basically, basically the knobs, like your tone knob and your volume knob on your guitar, also make noise for this thing.
Okay.
So, like, you can turn your guitar knob all the way down and still fuck with your tone knob, and it'll still fuck with the frequencies and all the weird noises it can make and shit.
That's cool. Now, I wonder if that's because the guitar that he's using, I don't know whether or not he says it in this video, but I wonder if he has humbuckers in that guitar or not. Because if he doesn't have humbuckers, then I bet you that's what it's fucking with. Because I don't know, like, you know that, like, when you have a guitar that doesn't have humbuckers in it, you get that natural, like, fucking sound in the background. So is that what the pedal's fucking with?
I don't think so, because we did it with yours, and yours has humbuckers.
True.
So, like...
Well, no, my Fender doesn't.
No, your Schecter does, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, your Schecter has humbuckers, and it did the same shit. So, alright, keep going. So right now he's fucking with the volume knob.
Okay.
So he's basically just like tweaking it, like. You know?
Cool.
So, and now that's him just like smacking the strings onto the actual pickup. That sounds awesome, dude. I love the sound of this fucking thing. All right, skip to 258.
The normalest the pedal will get. So the starve's all the way up, tone's all the way up, gain's all the way up, volume is not all the way up because that'd be too loud.
So this is how he's using it as a fuzz pedal.
Take this thing out of its misery. Holy shit.
So it's kind of weird because the tone knob, when you fuck with the tone knob, it seems to also be like an oscillator switch. So like the starve kind of like clips out your sound and your signal that's being brought through it and outputting it as just this fucking gnarly shit. Mm-hmm. You know? Now he's fucking with the gain knob. That's with the gain knob about 25%.
It's fucking awesome.
Now, imagine if you had a rainbow machine on this thing.
Yeah, and like an afterneath pedal.
Or if, like, with a drone thing going into it.
Oh my god. That'd be pretty fucking tight.
By the way, that's going to be my next pedal review, is the drone thing.
Okay. I have to think on what my next one's going to be.
He had one that was like...
Ow! Shit! For amplify...
Okay.
So Odium is releasing a split with Earthworm Von Doom soon, and if you want to actually hear the Great Destroyer pedal in action, you can by listening to Odium's fucking album. Mike did his noise and shit using the Great Destroyer pedal.
Yeah, most of the noises that are on it was basically me and AJ daisy chaining our fucking chains together.
So while we're on the subject, so my shit goes like guitar into wah pedal into hot tubes into overdrive pedal, I forget what the fuck the name is, into big muff, into guitar Faustus, into that fifth dimension pedal, the Sonic Cake fifth dimension, into my reverb pedal, the Astronomer V2. What do you got?
Alright, so I have one of three inputs that I do. I either use a regular microphone with a jack input, like a 1/8 inch jack input, and I put that in front of the in front of whatever I'm blaring noise out of as a natural feedback loop. I have a contact mic that I just I duct taped onto a fucking piece of metal.
Okay.
And every time I touch that, it just does different tones and shit. And the third way is literally no input. I just unplug and just let that natural like shit go, and then just fuck with the. So it goes. I have a Digitech R40, which is really rare, and it's like super, like not made anymore. It's discontinued.
Is that just something that your dad had that you used?
Yeah. I was like, Dad, you using this thing? Because it's just a regular multi effects pedal. I was like, Dad, are you using this? He's just like, nah, go ahead. So I was like, fuck it. So I have that going into. So basically, it goes whatever I'm inputting or outputting or not inputting into the Digitech, and then I go into a Boss equalizer, which is where all the main tones come from, the feedback.
Okay.
And then I go into a Boss distortion, the orange one.
The DS1?
I think so, yeah. It might be the 2.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Then it goes into a sustain pedal that I barely use, except for when I like want to boost like the sound. Then it goes into the Great Destroyer, and then it goes into a delay pedal.
Okay.
Into my Boss delay.
Fucking tight. Well, we're gonna go smoke some butt. Oh, well, what's your favorite pedal that you have on your board?
Probably the Great Destroyer. I really want to get a rainbow machine because that thing is nuts, and I just saw a circuit bent one, and I want to do it. But that thing is so much money, I don't know if I want to fuck with it.
The rainbow machine, honestly, it's worth buying the $200 and $300 fucking pedals and shit.
No, I'm talking about, like I said, I saw somebody circuit bend it, and I was like, I really want to do that. But
no,
it's like
not
way
with a
too much money.
$200 pedal, no.
I have old pedals that don't work anymore that I could probably fuck with. Like, I got an old phaser pedal that's from like the fucking 80s. It's literally like a brick. Dude, I shit you not. You know those like door stops, like the brick door, like the wooden door stops? They're just like a piece of fucking wood that just wedges underneath of it. It's exactly what it fucking looks like.
That's funny.
It's fucking hilarious. I tried plugging it in one day and it fried one of my fucking AC adapter cords because it's so fucking old and broke.
God damn.
Should I just keep it running? We're at an hour and 10.
Do you want to keep it running, or do you want to stop it so that we have shorter files to import? It's up to you.
I'll just stop it. Okay. Fuck it. All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
What was the purpose of life anyway? Who knows? Probably some hogwash about the human spirit.
We're back.
What's up? We're back. Sorry. We bullshitted a little too hard in the beginning part of our first segment, so we're gonna like go into hyperspeed mode here.
Yeah, but it was still interesting. I'm not mad.
Hell yeah, I'm all for going, off the rails, but we gotta get on track here.
All right, what we got?
We gotta plow through this shit. We gotta put on our snow plow and just truck through this. So
Trucking.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do some band reviews. Hey, there's a new genre out. It's called Kylecore.
Oh my god, I knew this was gonna happen, dude.
Hit that shit. Someone likes Kid Rock a little too much. It's not even Kid Rock. This is just bad. This is just white boy rap bullshit, dude.
Dude, it's like when Vanilla Ice tried to go nu metal.
Oh my god.
Some clays, some Jaeger, pull up and ship out, grid up in front of them.
Oh, the teeth. Oh god, it gets even worse. It gets even worse. The fucking dumbass mock bit. You see the guy drinking in the background.
Yo, he got bleach blonde hair, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, this guy couldn't try and be more Eminem if he wanted to. He looks like an ex-juggalo.
Oh god.
Oh, look, he actually had a fucking...
Why does every white rapper need to stand next to a pit bull at some point?
I don't know, dude. He actually wore a death metal t-shirt in one of those shots.
Yeah, there's a couple people with death metal shirts.
No, I'm talking about the singer.
Oh.
Most of it was him in like a jersey and him in like just some generic ass Walmart shirt.
I could see him being a big Suffocate fan, and I don't know why.
I wonder if this guy has a lot. I mean, this guy, this singer, man, like all these guys. Hold on, let me get a picture. Okay, let's get a good look at the band. All right, yeah. So the band, honestly, I feel like all of them just got off of their Walmart job and got permission from the boss to do a music video in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I don't know. I mean, the guitarist, he's got what has he got? Like a Les Paul? I think it looks pretty nice. Bassist got a bass that's got some custom shit going on the frets.
The Les Paul guy looks like he's trying to be the guitarist from System of a Down. Sorry.
I mean,
why did he just change all of his shirts? What?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Was that last one a Jimi Hendrix shirt?
Yeah, it is actually. Oh no.
No.
I think it's. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway.
It looks like Yoko Ono.
Let's get through this. Jesus Christ. Oh man, the screams are awful too.
Yeah? I don't know if that's something to be cheersing about, Brad.
Production quality is okay, but the music fucking awful. Holy shit.
I'm done. I can't. Nope.
So, yeah, I don't even know what to say. That was pretty
I don't know.
bad.
I don't know what the... I'm speechless, dude. Like, that was like...
Between the grills and the fucking, like...
he had a
changing
Medusa.
all of the fucking like big ass like South Pole fucking looking T-shirts and everything.
I don't know, man. Like
this band looks like they should be endorsed by South Pole.
I don't know, man. They look like whoop, that's you. They look like they should be not playing music.
Oh yeah.
They sound like they should not be playing music. This is bad, AJ. What have you conspired against me?
I don't know, man. Let's listen to some noise in public here.
Oh,
something we can both get down with.
That's down my alley, bro. Hold on, fuck. Oh no. Sorry, I got one screen, guys. Noise in public.
On a failing laptop.
in his underwear, bro. He's in tiny whiteies.
Dude, he's got a Vox,
He's got a
like,
little
fucking
Vox
3-watt
cube,
amplifier, yeah.
Yo, I want this guy on our fucking show.
There's all your shitty little Behringer pedals.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying earlier. Nah, those are balls. But I'm still saying that.
Yeah, you're right. Shit, they're balls.
Let's see.
What the fuck? Why is he at the park?
Wait, time out. Hold on. He's wearing a... Are those tidy whities, or is that like a man thong?
No, that's tidy whities. See, the chick in the background is wearing a prepared shirt, but clearly she was not prepared for this.
Obviously not. Oh, he's got face paint on, too.
Yeah, it's like bikini fit underwear. What the fuck?
I have seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Damn, this is 2 minutes long. This dude don't stop. Why is this guy wearing like bikini fit underwear?
Why not?
You're right. He's already playing noise in public. Wear fucking Speedos. Oh,
dude. I'm gonna, dude. Can we do this? If we get some people to say they want this, I will do this.
dude, let's live stream it.
I will. No shit.
Yeah, let's do it.
No shit. I will go to the Inner Harbor and do this shit.
So how do we formulate this? How do we get this to happen? What's the incentive? How do we get people to fucking get behind this?
Share and like our shit.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll
share
get the logistics for
you
this
know
thing.
what? I got this. We are going to put on Facebook this whole sentence. Just cut this
Okay.
one part.
Okay.
And we'll put it up as a separate video and be like, hey, Mike wants to play noise in public. Are you guys down? And based on how many likes and subscriptions we get, I'll fucking do it.
Okay, cool.
I'll probably do it anyway. Whether you motherfuckers like it or not. Oh, that's fucking beautiful. Yo, this has to be like a Japanese noise festival or some shit.
I don't know. There are people not dressed for noise in the background.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I would love that. Public Noise Fest. See, this is an important stance you got to understand, AJ. He's on the crab right now. And actually, it's more of the Atlas stance. Now, this is a powerful stance. Let me tell you why. It hones the noise.
You would like the 150 timestamp?
I am at the 147.
Yeah, okay, so
that crab, that Atlas stance right there, that's an important stance right there.
that is, like him taking assertive dominance over his territory.
Yeah, he's making sure that he's ass backwards towards the people to make sure that they know he's about to shit all over them.
Literally and musically.
He's shaking, dude. Oh, that is a Behringer right there. Boss. Don't know.
Like some circuit bent piece of shit.
Oh my god, dude. My neighbors are gonna kill me.
You need
I
your
like
great
how there's
destroyer
still,
pedal, man.
Dude, there's still like in the background just like playing.
I know, like what the fuck are they doing?
Oh no, I guess it's just another day in Japan, bro, or Korea. I don't know where this is. I have a feeling it's Japan because he has the white face on.
This is very dystopian then.
Yeah.
It's just people carrying on all those guys like, fuck the world.
That's the thing, he wasn't found after this.
That fucking Vox, man.
I bet his number one. Actually, are those granny panties?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got some bikini cut fucking Speedos on, dude.
I like this man. I want him on our show.
I want him on our show, on our records.
Whatever he identifies. I don't care.
All right, so you ready to respect and obey some authority?
No, I'm not.
Well,
let's check it out.
I'm gonna make you brace for impact then.
Oh boy. Oh fuck.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect authority.
Oh my fucking god.
Obey authority. Come on,
That look like a dude.
Respect authority.
Fucking boot-licking pieces of shit.
Obey authority.
Burn the fucking flag. Piss on the president.
In your life when he's
PP on a pundit.
I hope they got paid for this.
I hope they didn't. Jesus Christ, this ain't worth $5
I'm just saying, I hope they got paid for this because, like, they're never gonna live this shit down.
All their parents are cops.
Yes.
Come on, come on.
Or Christian priests.
Yeah.
Or Muslim priests. Whatever those are. Does this one kid in the brown shirt actually have a guitar?
Authorities are here to help.
Because all the other ones just have fucking rock band guitars. Oh, no, it's a rock band guitar.
Respect authority. Listen to what your father.
Wow, if someone else wrote them this fucking song, they should probably turn on their PS3 and have a very good fun night and not do anything that would harm themselves.
PS3, dude. We're up to 4.
We're up to 5 now.
We're up, oh, not yet. That's not out yet.
Well, we got an update about that, actually.
Oh, do we? So one of them have a hood up and glasses on. So it's like they knew.
Well, he's clearly fucking the singer.
Yeah, you're right.
He has the real guitar.
Oh no, he has it too. Oh my god, did they just like fuck up a bunch of times and then they cut it? Like that's ridiculous. That's some weird jump cut right there.
That's pretty fucking awful.
Alright, I'm done with this. I know it's only got literally a second left, but I'm not watching it.
Yeah, it just freeze frames and they basically just cut off the song. Hey, how much do you like the saxophone as an instrument?
I love the saxophone.
Very, very easy listening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how the hell could... Okay, how can you... Serious question. How the fuck can you be human and not like the sound of a saxophone? Like, if you don't, you should be, like, ejected from this fucking earth.
Well, it's like... You're right.
I'm just saying, like,
No,
it's
you're
such
right,
a peaceful instrument. Like you said, it's like, oh man. So let's see what this guy can do with a saxophone.
I would love to like learn the bagpipes just to piss people off, though.
Bagpipes are so annoying.
But
'cause it's
I
a
love
fucking
it.
drone instrument.
That's so cool, though. You just one big breath. That's all you need to do.
And figure out how to breathe through your nose and shit.
True. I know how to
Alright.
breathe through my nose. Fuck that. Okay. That's pretty somber.
Is this some fucking worship group? What the hell is this?
I don't know.
He died for us and our sins, 'cause we're pieces of shit and he made us that way.
That's not a saxophone.
It's so bad.
Please, why, dude? Okay, I bet you he's the kind of guy at a band practice that starts like playing while everyone's talking about practicing and what they have to practice, and then they're just like, dude, just you know, play what we wrote. And he's like, nah, I'm gonna improv. He's that guy.
I don't know. Like, what makes me think is that, like, maybe hold on. Theory. Because that's like a set brass instrument. I don't know if you can necessarily tune those, can you? Because, like, hold on. Now, hear me out. What if the piano...
Hold on, no, you can't, I'm not saying the tuning. I'm saying, like... Hold on, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because it's, like, slightly out of tune. Like, I can hear that, like, the notes that he's trying to reach and shit. Maybe he is hitting the wrong notes. I don't know.
No, he's hitting the wrong
notes. But he
sounds
like he's like Mike, he's hitting the wrong notes.
He's definitely hitting the wrong, because brass, you can't, like, woodwind instruments don't need to be tuned.
That's what I'm saying, is that, here's my fucking plot twist that I'm trying to get to.
Good.
What if the piano is out of tune? Because electric pianos, you can tune them by the amount of, the degrees by which pianos can be tuned are called cents. And it could be under, like, you know, 25 cents or like 50 cents or something, I think, is a quarter tone.
But the thing is, I think the idea... Hold on, let's keep playing. Well, no, dude, because listen to that. He's not even doing a scale correctly. Like, he's so flat.
I don't know. Rewind it just a little bit. Go back to like 45 seconds.
That's 43.
All right, watch.
Play fucking...
Wait.
He's like, dude, stop. No. This is what I'm saying. All right, this is what I'm saying. Okay? He's probably not playing the right notes. And I mean, I'm sure that the piano is tuned fucking fine. But he can't be playing the right notes because that guy isn't just like stopped for no reason.
Yeah.
You know, like he has to be improvising. Like he shouldn't have been doing that there. You know, like he's probably like, no, this is his fucking solo. Stop.
I don't know, man.
Magna
I guess he was just trying to
nut.
steal the show. I don't fucking know. Let's keep watching.
Oh, dude, this pianist's face right now. Oh my fucking god. Okay.
See, like, was that note in tune?
I think the pianist changed key. I think he's out of key is what the problem is. He might be playing the right notes, but he's just not in the right key.
I don't fucking know.
Maybe that's not the right notes then, right?
Fuck it. I don't... See, like, if that was a little... Because he ended on like... but if he was... or, hold on. Play that last little part again. See, when he blew on it harder, he was closer to that note, which makes me think that, like, something is out of tune. Because when he blew on it harder, the note got sharper.
I don't think so, dude. Because, like...
Because he almost hit the note that he needed to hit when he blew on it really hard. So something makes me think that maybe the piano is a couple cents off or something.
I don't know, dude. Because, like, a lot of shit you have to do with a saxophone it's just like with a trumpet, you know, like it has to do with a lot of like breathing. So if you're hitting that note at a certain breath level, you're going to be hitting it a little bit like flat. Yeah. So maybe he's just having an off day.
I don't fucking know.
But,
somebody needs to be fired.
Like, it was okay, like, a little towards the end, and then he got off key again, which is making me think that maybe the pianist changed the key in the middle of the song so that it fitted his key, and then he just fucked up again and went off key again.
Well, I think this guy should link up with Pete Zorn.
Oh yeah, because Pete Zorn.
What's his name? Zorn.
John Zorn?
John Zorn.
I think his name is
something
John
like
Zorn.
that. Yeah, fucking
Naked City.
yeah, Naked City and Yoko Ono. Anyway,
That's right. He did do a Yoko Ono. I forgot about
never
that.
forget Zorn and Ono, dude.
I mean, it's still really good though.
Anyway,
That was the best thing that Yoko Ono ever did.
let's
was
keep
with John
trucking here.
Zorn.
I will do no such thing, Michael.
Yeah, it was John Zorn.
John Zorn. Okay, cool.
Damn, look at him nowadays.
Does he look
Goddamn.
like shit?
No, he just looks like a fat banker. Anyway,
So let's see how to correctly mosh at a show, because I haven't been to a good mosh pity show in a while. And
yeah, it's all
I
been
wanna-
hardcore dancing for me.
Oh yeah, karate. So let's see
Karate.
what pointers we can get from this guy.
Okay, I is it because the band sucks?
Band sounds pretty fucking
Yeah,
good in my
I
opinion.
think he sounds pretty good. Maybe he's drunk.
It's like a tech death band or like a brutal death slam some shit.
Hey, I have that Paint Destroyer shirt.
Hey, so we know they have good taste. So I want you to hear Lucas Mann's opinion on production.
Oh fuck! What?
He tweeted, and I don't know. I don't know if it's cringe or not. I don't really think it is, but the way he states it is kind of cringe. Anyone who values organic playing over production is an idiot. People want to listen to music that sounds good and is relatable. No one cares about a validation contest amongst metal peers, all with irrelevant failing projects. Music is progressing across all genres, and most of the metal scene are unwilling to adapt and will die out soon because of it. He has a point, but his other point...
No.
This is what I think he's replying to. I think he's saying, like, metal elitists will say, like, oh, man, like Dying Fetus's records were good back in the old days. Now they just produce, like, overproduced garbage. Like, you don't hear the fucking, the old metalheads and shit hear the overproduction of, like, the newer bands and stuff, and they're just like, ew. So he's probably responding to this, like, who the fuck values organic playing these days? Like, Jesus Christ, just because shit's overproduced doesn't mean it's bad, It
See,
just means it
I
sounds
agree.
good.
I agree to a point because I do like to hear a good production. But even with some shitty productions, it still sounds good. Like not even recently. Like we were just talking about like Full of Hell. Full of Hell production went off the roof. From their original production, but I still enjoy their original.
I wouldn't
music.
call it overproduced though. Like it's still kind of organic. Like you can still hear some of the,
But I guess he's talking about like.
He's talking about
the
like
Rings of
computerized shit.
Yeah, Rings of Saturn, what Faceless is now, and like Infinite Annihilator shit.
Exactly.
Like, I like that sound, but all of it sounds the same. That's the problem with it, in my opinion, is that it's not just the bands are playing the same, it's literally the production of all the bands are the same.
The drums
Which
are
makes
so...
everything sound the same.
I almost don't like the sound of like these perfectly tuned fucking drum sets.
Yeah,
anymore,
it's like why any fucking jackass with a drum kit from hell,
fucking Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loop shit can actually do those sounding drums and produce it right. I don't know, man.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. It's completely fucking subjective. The key word here is subjective. Like, you can't say that, like, people who value organic playing over production is an idiot. Because then your stance then assumed is that you're sitting here defending, like, basically overproduction, like the really crisp, clean sounding, like, perfection shit.
Yeah. But he's saying that people, like, I don't know, like, good guitarists... like good guitarists that you can tell are talented. Like to me, when he's saying organic organic playing, it makes me feel like he means talent. Like the way he worded that made me feel like he's saying that he prefers production over talent.
Oh, like being able to program shit as opposed to actually being able to play.
Yeah, like how he's been accused of doing like real sound engine from fucking Guitar Pro and putting that on records and making it sound like it's his and overproducing it to make it sound like a real guitar.
Right.
So that's why I take this with a grain of salt, because it feels like it just sounds like somebody who is afraid of practicing and actually playing his instrument over like getting the fucking job done quicker. It's like, I think he doesn't want to take the time to actually do the work of being a musician besides the production.
I can't say that though, because programming takes a long fucking time. Like, honestly, I think sometimes being able to lay down a track kind of beats.
Not when you have like, but you're talking about with like free softwares that we've downloaded. You know, like.
A lot of them do have like presets,
beats yeah.
And
so
stuff
like
that.
he can just do, okay, this is drum fill A, this is drum fill C, this is drum fill B, and you go, okay, blast beat, drum fill, snare fill, blast beat, blast beat, blast beat. You know, it's all about copy and paste nowadays. You know?
Well, either way, no matter how you translate this, that first line throws everything off. Like,
that's what I mean. It's like, I feel like that whole line in translated is, I prefer overproduction over actual talent.
Well, it's that is an idiot part that throws it off for me. Like, you can have an opinion. Like, I don't like people who value organic playing over production because they're annoying. I don't like people who did it. But to say anyone who values organic playing, anyone who values any kind of music for any kind of reason isn't a fucking idiot. Like, the subjectivity of music, it's all about a band's sound.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's literally, like, when I turn on a Sex Prisoner record, I expect to hear, like, this raw, nasty, dumb fucking plug-in and play shit.
IQ,
yes.
Neanderthal, chug, blast beats.
And, like, even the stuff that sounds good and polished by them still has, like, this raw feeling and emotion and whatever. You can tell it's not, like, this programmed copy-paste shit. But there's some fucking, like, over-computerized bands and shit that I really like. You know, like, shit, there's fucking Cybergrind and shit that we listen to, you know? So we can't say shit.
You know, I just recently started listening to Splittercore, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not great. But, like, even that sounds overproduced. And that, I mean, that's techno, though. You know, techno is overproduced garbage most of the time. You know, so, like, I can understand what he's saying, but throwing an ad hom in there like that is kind of a...
We don't like elitists either. We don't like people who are going like, oh, you know, the only way you progress as a musician is if you break out from that fucking, you know... Well, that's what he's saying, is that in order to progress as a musician nowadays, in order to, like, be on the front part of that swing, be you know, have the momentum with the pendulum,
overproduced as fuck,
is to learn how to be overproduced as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Because overproduction can be anything from, like, too much compression to, like obvious track after track after track takes, you know?
That and, like, obvious editing, too.
Yeah, obvious editing, yeah. Like,
you know...
Like, Infinite Annihilator is a good band to me. I like, well, their first album. I don't really like their second album, too.
That's a band of, like...
It's the vocals that I don't really like.
Yeah, that's a band that's a really good example of, like, that really over... I don't know if they computerized their drums.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
I'm almost certain that they program their drums, but I think Aaron Kutcher can play it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but whatever. He's in Black Tongue, so the only, like, really fast playing I've ever actually heard him do is, like, those old Die Artist Murder drum covers that he used to do.
Okay.
But whatever. That's besides the point. You know, it's like you can be overproduced and sound good, but you can also be overproduced and sound mediocre.
Right, you can
know?
sound terrible. Like, yeah, sometimes it adds to your sound, sometimes it takes
my
away.
bad. Mediocre wasn't the right word. Sound.
Like you're compensating.
Not even. Like, it sounds the same. Mm-hmm. You know, like, the one reason why I think I didn't like Signal the Firing Squad as much as you did is because I felt like Signal the Firing Squad sounded just like fuck. What was that band that had the oh fuck,
Machine Gun shit?
No, not War from a Harlot's Mouth.
Damn.
Shit. They had that song Aftermath.
Not a
We saw them. We saw them. It was we saw them with Dying Fetus.
Bloodbath in Boston?
No, we saw them with Dying Fetus and Black Dahlia Murder and Power Glove.
Oh.
No, not Power. No, it was Power Glove. Yeah. No, it was the
It
Empire.
starts with an A. It's
Yeah.
not aborted, but it was like that alien band thing.
Yes, kinda.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's kinda
Abiotic.
kill. No.
Oh, okay. Then shit, I was thinking of Abiotic.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna settle this. I'm sorry. I know it's gonna bother the fuck out of me though. I'm gonna kick myself in the ass once I realize who the fuck it was too. Oh my god, who the fuck was it? Origin. God damn it.
Origin.
Fuck.
Well, no, Origin's more spazzier. They're like the deathcore version of Origin.
Whatever. I felt like production wise it sounded the same. So I guess I just kind of you know, I liked Signal the Firing Squad more than I like Origin, but I don't know. It's that thing. It's like I don't like Rings of Saturn because they sound like Infinite Annihilator. I'd much rather be listening to Infinite Annihilator.
Right.
You know? So these fucking widdly tech death bands just all sound the same sometimes to me. That's because of the fucking production. You know? It's like, it's three major things. Super compressed, programmed drums, and panned. That's the three things I've noticed with tech death musicians.
Well, of course, everything's normally panned, though.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though. Like, it's usually that fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's...
And you can never hear, like, the guitarists, like, scraping their hands on the fretboards as they slide up to reach into
Yeah,
anything.
it's like
It's
so...
like,
It's so, like,
clean,
noise
yeah.
dampened and fucking clean and digital sounding. That's what it is. It's just the digital fucking compression sound that I just can't stand.
and if you like that, good for you.
Yeah.
And if you don't,
that's
good
whatever.
for you. Like that. Okay, let's just agree on this. Subjectivity. Like, it's like anyone who argues like this probably has a lot of musical growth to undergo because, like, this is
coming
not
from a
good
dude who's actually in a semi fucking like successful band.
Right.
You know, it's coming from a dude that has been going on tour in different fucking countries and shit. How are you like? I don't like that you would call me an idiot because I prefer hearing organic playing over production value.
Right.
You know, that, like, I think that's one of the reasons I like harsh noise is because you can always hear something new when you're listening to it. You know, it's like you can't tell what most of this shit is, but every time you listen to it, you hear like one little frequency that you didn't hear before. You know? Whatever. Noisecore, like people just throwing fucking like a laptop in the middle of a room and playing into it.
When I hear something that's organic, quote unquote, I think something that's feasible, something that I can do, something that I can aspire to do. When I see programmed shit, I'm just like, okay, computer can do it. Where's the fucking talent? Like,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
like,
Yeah. Nowadays, people can make whole orchestras with just Reaper and VSTs.
and that's fine. Like, I'm glad. Like, let me put it this way: computers have made music more mathematical than musical nowadays. Like, nowadays, it's all about just like lining shit up and putting, and that's cool. People who aren't musicians can make music. Like, have you ever thought about it that way? Like, music
Yeah,
is more
yeah.
accessible now than ever, and that's awesome.
Yeah, no,
Don't
you're
be a
totally
dick
fucking
about
right.
it.
You're totally fucking right.
You know, like, it's cool that anyone can make music and everything, but I don't know. All this infighting and everything is pretty damn dumb. The subjectivity of music, like, you either learn that or you don't, and the people who don't, it's just kind of like childish to watch these kind of arguments play out.
Yeah, no, you're totally fucking right, dude.
Anyway, we gotta move on.
All right, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So, let's see here. Oh, Death Row Records, dude. I wanted to break this news to you. You ready for this?
Okay. Death Row Records is now owned by Hasbro.
Fucking Hasbro.
Oh my fuck.
In a wild turn of events, Death Row Records is now owned by Hasbro, the gargantuan toy and board game company that is behind My Little Pony, Furby, Monopoly, G.I. Joe, and many more classic children's enterprises.
That's great.
Death Row Records, of course, is the West Coast rap label that was founded in 1991 and put out major releases from Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, Strange Bedfellows. But Death Row
Strange
Records...
Bedfellows?
Yeah, I don't fuck. But Death Row Records and other labels, including Last Gang and Dual Tone, are now part of Hasbro after the company bought the Canadian Studio Entertainment One for a whopping $4 billion.
Fuck.
Corporations, man, like, it's gonna be weird. Like we're gonna see Disney own like the weirdest shit. We're gonna see Hasbro own the weirdest shit.
Dude, we're gonna see fucking Disney own the world. What are you talking about?
We're gonna see Amazon own like fucking.
It's gonna be. I swear to God, 1984 is gonna be between Disney and Amazon.
Amazon's gonna buy Relapse.
Yeah, probably.
Or Metal Blade.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot. Gee, guys, there's a lot of sales in this death metal stuff.
The acquisition of E1 adds beloved story-led global family brands that deliver... So I don't give a fuck about this quote. All right.
No.
So that's the shock. Death Row Records is now owned by Hasbro.
That's pretty fucking funny, though. I'm not gonna.
Who saw it coming?
Nobody did. Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. By the way, I programmed drums while you were talking, just to show you how easy it is. But I just need to hold on. We
gotta have it do different fills every time, and
it's okay. I'll do an entire song just for this episode. That sounds like a nice snare. You hear that?
Yeah.
Hear that pop? Pop. So, where's the hat? There's the hat. Okay. And then all you have to do is speed that bitch up to like 260. 260. No, we're going to go 250. There you go. You have a tech death song.
like a shitty cyber grind song.
I just want everyone to see what I was doing. You okay over there, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Dying?
Mm-hmm. Just try not to do it in the fucking microphone is all.
Alright.
Alright.
Booyaka. Oops. Alright,
so, let's take a look at...
Down memory lane.
Let's take a look at the most listened to hard rock metal artists.
What,
on Spotify.
Got you.
Okay, so here are the rock and metal standings. Alright.
Alright, here we go.
Ready? We got Queen.
At number 1, bro.
That's pretty cool.
I'm not even mad.
That's pretty cool.
You were not going to see any death metal bands on here.
How the hell is AC/DC number 2? I thought they kind of died down a little bit.
Well, no, because like you got to remember, AC/DC is like party rock songs and shit.
Very true.
You know, so like people usually like you should be on the
goddamn Back in Black.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses.
Ew.
Shit.
That's
Linkin Park.
I bet you 10 million of that 16 is probably just Sweet Child of Mine.
I bet you 10 million of the 16.59 of Linkin Park's plays are Trip.
Yeah, I bet.
I love you, Trip.
I love you, bro.
Metallica, Nirvana, Aerosmith. Aerosmith. They're still relevant?
Oh, yeah, dude. You know Aerosmith was one of the most popular fucking bands back then.
Oh, yeah, but they're still fucking relevant. They're like an 80s band.
Do look like a lady.
Led Zeppelin. I didn't know all this was still relevant. Foo Fighters. I thought Foo Fighters would be, like, more on top nowadays because they're the ones, like, touring pretty hard and, like, doing shit, you know?
Don't forget about the fucking impact that... Like, most of these bands... Like, hold on, I'm going to go to Spotify. No, I'm not going to go to Spotify.
You're right. Like, whenever I run out of shit to listen to, I always fall back on, like, Led Zeppelin
yeah,
or Nirvana
exactly.
or whatever. So that is the reason why they would get the majority of plays.
Most people probably put on, like, Led Zeppelin playlists and just, like, let the shit play.
You're right. Pearl Jam. I fucking hate Pearl Jam.
You know Pearl Jam means come.
Really?
No, I don't know, but That's all that's what I think. Everyone interprets it different, just like Queen.
Well, you have your interpretation.
Oh, fuck.
System of a Down, I thought would have more. Oh, Van Halen, who has throat cancer now.
Yeah, the whole entire of Van Halen has throat cancer now.
Yeah, all of Van Halen.
All of
has
Van
throat
Halen.
cancer, collectively. System of a Down, Scorpions.
I'm surprised.
Kiss.
I'm surprised Slipknot isn't up there. Like, I'm
Yeah, there
surprised
it is.
at
They're number
15.
15. Yeah, Disturbed. Ugh, I thought they were done and over with.
Yeah, same.
People still listen to them.
Yo, oh man, I know I'm going too far, but like, that's awesome to see Rams down at 22. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought
Black Sabbath at 18.
That's pretty awesome.
Rage Against the Machine at 19.
Limp Bizkit,
Limp Bizkit,
Deep
fucking,
Purple.
Oh, Deep Purple?
I know, they're pretty obscure. I'm
The
glad that
only
they're
fucking
on
song
there.
that I really know of Deep Purple is Smoke on the Fucking Water.
Yeah, how is Deep Purple more relevant than Rammstein?
Or 3 Days Grace.
Fuck 3 Days Grace.
I'm just saying, like, 3 Days Grace had a huge, like, come up in the early 2000s.
You're right. They carried the fucking 2000s emo scene on
Yeah,
their back.
dude. Like, it was like Green Day and then 3 Days Grace.
Yeah, it was like good Charlotte and Blink 182 in between.
Yeah, maybe. Tool, which I'm actually not too
Oh
surprised.
god, fuck! Can we both agree? Fuck Breaking Benjamin.
Oh
Terrible
yeah,
band.
definitely
Awful.
no. Fuck Breaking Benjamin, dude.
Okay. Motley
Whoa.
Crue.
Whoa, hold on. That just caught my fucking eye, dude. I'm sorry. Number 33. Look at that. Look at that. Who the
White
fuck?
Snake?
Who in the fuck is listening to White Snake?
Fucking
You, dude. Skillet?
Korn. I thought Korn would be higher than Rammstein.
Yeah, I'd figure they'd be. But nah, ever since their fucking dubstep album, I think they kind of fell off.
Soundgarden, Def Leppard,
Dude,
really?
Breaking Benjamin's at 41.
Rise
They're
Against?
they're higher than fucking they're higher than fucking A Day to Remember.
God damn, bring me the horizon.
I can't believe that.
See, either A Day to Remember. Marilyn Manson I thought would be higher.
Yeah, same.
I thought he'd be way higher.
I thought he.
Well, I guess actually in terms of he's got some dedicated followers, but I don't know if
Joe,
Spotify plays.
A Day to Remember hitting that 44 with the .1. Blue Oyster Cult. Oh, Thin Lizzy.
How the fuck is Thin Lizzy?
Yeah, yo, people. Sounds
Volbeat? People actually listen to Volbeat
Yeah, people
still?
like that shit.
That's-
People like that shit.
Dude, what the fuck? Motorhead, Pantera,
People
Bullet
are still
Valentine.
listening to Bullet.
I gotta see if they've released anything new. It probably is awful.
Greta Van Fleet, dude.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Greta Van Fleet. Vita Grand Veet.
Vita Grand Feet.
You just dropped the L.
Yeah, fuck the L, who needs it? Megadeth, Skid Row, Faith No More,
I prevail.
Bad Wolves? Who the fuck is Bad Wolves?
I don't know. They sound bad, though.
Drowning Pool, Rob Zombie, Dio, Alter Bridge, Hailstorm.
Hailstorm. Dude, Hailstorm is higher than Trivium and fucking Slayer.
That's wild.
What?
Atreyu. Man, people
Ghost?
still listen to fucking Atreyu.
What? I mean, I thought Ghost would be higher, honestly. People are still listening to it, All That Remains.
Mudvayne. Oh, strictly Burper Ding.
Oh, my God.
That 1.6 million is all Burper Ding.
Yo, Seven Dust is at 100.
Dragon Force?
Yo, people are listening to Amon Amarth more than they're listening to Motionless in White.
Rat? I've never heard Rat.
Nah, they're just a basic hair metal band.
Gojira. I thought Mastodon would have more than Gojira.
All that As I Lay Dying, serious. Mastodon,
Except.
Amity Affliction,
People still listen to Queensryche?
Tesla, Hammerfall.
What number are you on?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Sorry.
Children of Bodom. Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, not bad.
Arch Enemy.
Right. Hailstorm. Fuck yeah, dude. ICP.
Timeout.
Damn.
Uriah Heep?
Uriah Heep. Who's Uriah Heep?
Fuck. What song did they do? God damn it. It's like an obscure fucking rock and roll band. Like, what the fuck? Hate Breed.
I'm still I'm geeking a little bit that fucking ICP is getting more plays than Fear Factory, even though they had a lawsuit against each other.
August Burns Red's still doing pretty good these days.
That's not bad. I mean, they're in the baby metal at 149, dude.
Yeah, but they're above Testament. So.
And they're above Meshuggah and Thy Art Is Murder and Suicidal Tendencies.
That's kind of sad.
That sucks. Whitechapel's at 162.
Fucking Demon Hunter. Whitechapel, fuck off.
Tilla is at 166, and right under that is Deathclaw.
I never thought I'd be talking this much shit about Whitechapel.
Yeah, I know, right? They were such a big deal to our playing and shit, but now they're just garbage.
Yeah, dude. Like, their first 2 albums, changed my life, and then everything else has just been kind of shit.
Literally, you never started thinking about, atheism until you saw Job for a Cowboy's Johnny Davey wearing that anti-Christian shirt.
Yeah.
You're like, I could get down with that.
Wow.
Behemoth at 176.
Fucking Death Clock.
Yeah, Death Clock is right underneath the Attila.
Death Clock beats Periphery, and that's all that matters.
And Avatar. Apparently Death Clock beats Cannibal Corpse, which is kind of funny in my opinion.
Why the fuck doesn't Cannibal Corpse have more? The fuck?
Have you heard the new Chelsea Grin?
They're basically like a fucking pop band now.
No.
No? Okay, I haven't
really.
heard the new one then. I don't know.
Dude,
Last
what
I
the
listened
fuck?
to them, they were sing-songy bullshit.
Yo, 196.
196. Code Orange.
And right under that.
What?
Yeah, dude.
A mirror?
I'm surprised that they're even still being listened to. Dude. Red Fang is at 207, dude.
Hey.
They're 206.
Okay. Veil of Maya, I thought would be doing a little bit better.
What if we see EVD on here? That'd be funny as shit.
That would be fucking awesome. Black Dahlia Murder, I thought would be higher.
Tesseract. Yeah, I thought Black Dahlia Murder would be high. But what can you do with a fan base that's basically split between if they like you or hate you?
I don't know, but I think my shit cuts off at 224. So, yeah. Looks like that's the only number we're going to be able to go up to, which is fine because we got other shit to go over. But wow,
that's pretty dope.
There's probably not much left, you know.
Fit for an Autopsy still a thing?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, Fit for an Autopsy's on there. Then why the fuck ain't Applaud the Impaler on there, man? That new album's pretty dope. Next time you have sex with your girlfriend, put that on in the background.
Yep.
So, funny story about cattle decapitation.
Okay.
You got to pull up the article.
Bam.
Cattle Decapitation releases a shirt commemorating being plagiarized by a rapper.
What?
Yup. Let it never be said that Cattle Decapitation lack a sense of humor. Rapper named Teddy YG, the YG stands for Young Gangsta, recently stole the cover art for Cattle Decap's new album, Death Atlas, for his own mixtape, World on My Shoulders. Just took it outright, didn't even bother to remove the band's logo or nothing.
What?
And while Cattle Decapitation would have every right to get pissy about this blatant theft, they are instead choosing to have a laugh about and maybe profit a little from it. The band is immortalizing this brazen attempt at notoriety with this one-timey only t-shirt. Available for the next 24 hours only.
Do you see what the shirt says?
As for Teddy YG, well, he's continuing to maintain that y'all still owe me. I think they can probably just call it even, though, right? What the fuck? This guy plagiarized and said y'all still owe me.
And then they plagiarized his plagiarism.
Oh my god. So what does the t-shirt say on it?
Alright, so
World on My Shoulders. Fucking Cattle Decapitation right in the background. What the fuck?
And then on the back, let me zoom in. I can't fucking read it.
What a dumbass.
Mixtape dropping August 28th. Real facts. Real facts. I've been grinding for something.
For a minute, I'm just trying to see
prayer.
Trying to see a mill. I don't know. There's an M and then it's censored.
All right, whatever. It says mill. And then the back it says, I love the hate. Fuck y'all in that whack ass band. Tell them get at me. They owe me anyway. What a fucking douchebag, dude.
This guy literally is the biggest fucking douchebag rapper.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking funny.
Underground rapper, anyway. Alright, next.
Okay.
So, let me see here. Do we have any more music shit? Marilyn Manson's drummer quits. I don't think we need to pull that one up.
Yeah,
that just kind of is what it is.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because when we went and saw them, like, he was fucking up a lot.
Well, let me see why he quits, because drummer Gil Sharon has announced his departure from Marilyn Manson's band. He offered a statement, one of the highlights of my career. After 5 amazing years playing drums for Marilyn Manson, I've decided to leave the band. It's been one of the highlights of my career, but it's time for me to pursue other current... Okay, so he's just ditching.
Oh, so he didn't get fired or anything?
Nah, he just quit. He's just done. Time to go home and be a daddy. Okay, let me see here. Most and least dangerous songs to listen to while driving.
I just found something out that's kind of funny. Not really funny, but it's kind of fucked. So on the deaths of today, or the recent deaths on Wikipedia, this guy named Patrick Day, August 9th, 1992 to October 16th, 2019, was an American professional boxer, died from brain trauma sustained in a knockout.
Damn.
In a knockout loss. He was 27.
That sucks.
Total fights, 22 fights, 17 wins, 6 by knockout, 4 losses, and 1 draw.
Went out doing something he loved.
Yeah, I mean, not even, I don't know. I don't think he liked losing because he lost.
Anyway.
Sorry.
We gotta stay on track here. New study ranks most and least dangerous songs for driving. Got it up?
I think you put this up like 3 times.
Yeah, just click one of them. It's okay. Okay, so 50 most game-changing rock hard. What the fuck?
50 most rock hard cocks. Ron Jeremy is at number 20.
So a new study suggests rock can be both safest and most dangerous. Which rock can be safest and most dangerous to listen to while driving, depending on the song's dynamics. Of the 10 songs tested by South China University of Technology, Green Day's American Idiot was the most hazardous, while Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven was the most safe. That's okay.
That makes sense. It's like the whole point of music is to feel it.
Right.
You know, and if you're listening to Green Day's American Idiot, which is very upbeat and punky, and
you're
then
gonna drive like a fucking asshole.
Yeah, you're gonna drive like you're fucking 13 years old again. But if you're listening to Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven,
then you're gonna drive like your slow ass boomer fucking dad.
Yeah, exactly.
This study used a total of 20 drivers and 60 simulation tests. The association, I don't give a fuck. Let's keep reading here. Personal characteristics of the drivers were labeled. Okay, test. Why is American Idiot the most dangerous tested? It's the tempo. At 189 beats per minute, it was the fastest song of the bunch, while other tracks considered to be light.
We as slow as...
Yeah, it's 80 beats per minute. Okay.
Second and third most dangerous songs tested were Miley Cyrus's Party in the USA and Killer's Mr. Brightside.
Oh my god, so everyone's just having accidents to Mr. Brightside.
Oh, Mr. Brightside.
He's touching his chest now.
Respectively, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge, and Drake's God's Plan were second and third most safest songs.
Okay, so, yeah.
I guess listen to some fucking Drake if you want to drive like a
with
dad.
your inner monk.
50 most game-changing hard rock albums and metal albums.
All right, let's do a quick scroll.
Yeah,
At the Gates.
At the
that's
Gates.
cool. Black
Right.
Flag. That's cool. Black
Sabbath. That's Bad Religion. Then Black Flag, and then Black Sabbath, Blasphemy, Cannibal Corpse, Carcass, Dark Throne. Oh fuck yeah, Dark Throne. Death, Deep Purple, Entombed, Green Day's Dookie, and the rest is cut off. So
cool.
Anyway,
so that takes care of that one. Oh, dude, this one I was talking with you about earlier. SpongeBob cameos.
All right, let's talk about the SpongeBob then. Yo, David Bodie was in SpongeBob?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. So, okay. 25 awesome celebrity metalheads. Oh, okay, so that's another thing. Dude, we can look into that, though.
Yeah,
that's a great one. You've seen our list of rock cameos on The Simpsons and South Park. Did you know that David Bowie was featured in a full SpongeBob episode? The legendary musician voices the part of Lord Royal Highness in SpongeBob's 92nd episode, SpongeBob's Atlantis SquarePants. It is not related... It's not rated the best episode ever, but Bowie's portrayal of LRH, possibly a dig at Scientology founder L. Ron Hubbard, is unforgettable in this special extended episode. How many metalheads were introduced to Pantera via SpongeBob? The 90s Metal Kings have a piece of death rattle to the show, which was played at multiple stages of the Season 2 episode. Fans even noticed SpongeBob himself breaking the fourth wall when Pantera began to play. The band's flame-filled logo even appears during the opening credits of Pre-Hibernation Week. Holy shit.
That's dope.
Twisted Sister legend Dee Snider voiced the hysterical character Angry Jack in a Season 6 episode of SpongeBob Shell Shocked. Snyder plays a furiously angry salesman who uses his exasperation in TV commercials. Mark Metcalf may have seemed pissed off in Twisted Sister's I Want to Rock and We're Not Going to Take It videos, but that's nothing compared to Angry Jack.
Oh, boy.
Now, check out these 9 awesome Rockstar SpongeBob cameos listed in the loud list above.
Oh, well, it's the fucking video.
Anyway,
Jim
Metalheads,
Carrey.
Jim Carrey, Demi
Lovato, yeah. She wore a job for... Oh, we went through this. Yeah, we already went through this.
Margot Robbie, Stephen King, Triple H, Nick Cage, Post Malone, I don't remember that. Christopher Lee, everyone knows that. Lady Gaga, Michael Fassbender, Norman Reedus, Joko Widodo, Cameron Diaz, and the rest is cut off.
Let's see. Alright. U.S. PlayStation update on next gen console.
Okay. Update PlayStation 5. Since we originally unveiled our next generation console in April, we know that there's been a lot of excitement, yada yada yada. Be launching sometime for the holiday 2020. These updates may not be a huge surprise. The more refers to something I'm quite excited about, a preview of the controller that will ship with PlayStation 5. One of our new goals with the next generation is to deepen the feeling of immersion when you play games, and we had the opportunity with a new controller to reimagine how the sense of touch can add to that immersion.
Wait. They're changing the fucking controllers?
It sounds like it.
Oh, no.
To that end, there are two key innovations with the PlayStation's 5 new controller. First, we're adopting haptic feedback to replace the rumble technology found in controllers since the 5th generation of consoles. Okay, with haptics, you truly feel a broader range of feedback, so crashing into a wall in a race car feels much different than making a tackle on the football field. Okay, so it's going to just be a more in-depth, more of a spectrum of rattling.
Why don't they just put fucking pads on the bottom of the controllers that shock you, like whenever you take a hit? Just, ow. Shing, ow.
That'd be pretty dope. You can even get a sense of variety of textures when running through fields of grass or plodding through mud. That might get annoying. The second innovation is something that we call adaptive triggers, which have been incorporated into the trigger buttons L2, R2. Developers can program the resistance of the trigger so that you feel the tactile sensation of drawing a bow and arrow or accelerating an off-road vehicle through rocky terrain. In combination with the haptics, this can produce a powerful experience that better simulates various actions. Game creators started to react. Okay, there's much more. That's pretty much it. So they made new innovations about with the controllers.
That's not. I mean, okay. But
So the haptic feedback system and a better L2R2.
I just hope they don't fuck up the controller, because they've had the same controller for years, man.
Yeah, you get used to one thing, they whip out another.
McDonald's secrets?
I wanted to ask you about this because you've worked at a McDonald's before. So I wanted to see how many of these come as a surprise to you, or how many of them are just like, yo, what the fuck? That's like nobody's ever done that before.
Okay.
Okay, so the onions on the burger aren't real onions.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I know. Yeah, I figured that out.
They're actually dehydrated onions. These come in bags.
Yeah, they're like in bags that you have to dump into water, and then drain the water out.
Used to stir it.
Yeah, like you stir it up, like you put it in water, like it's in a bag, and then you put it in a bucket of water, and then you put the bucket of water into the fridge so it just kind of soaks it and turns into an onion. So, or not an onion, but the flakes of onions that you get. Yeah, that's true.
Left to sit, someone stirring it occasionally. Then put in the back of the walk-in fridge. Yeah, okay. If you want a real egg, you should always order a round egg.
I'm going to hold on before I do that. I'm gonna just put a fucking picture of a Big Mac on here because they don't need to see the fucking. They don't need to see the thing. You're reading it, so.
Yeah.
All right. No, don't allow, you fucking bitch. Yeah, there we go. Right on the McDonald's website. Big Mac, 540 calories.
God damn.
Next one.
If you want a real egg, you should always order a round egg.
Yes, because because the folded up eggs and the eggs that they put in the burritos are like synthetic egg. It's like it's not real egg.
Yeah, they don't use real eggs in their breakfast. Instead, they use a product made with, well, I'm not exactly sure.
It's kind of like as if, so what I understand, because I read the thing on it, like the little ingredients thing. It's made out of like milk and wheat.
Okay.
But like obviously they probably put a bunch of like fucking preservatives and shit inside of it.
The small patties might be undercooked.
Yes, because they're the ones that get either overcooked or undercooked like the most. I think I only worked there for like a couple months, and I could tell you that we threw away more of the smaller patties than we did the quarter pounder patties.
Shit. Those things come off the grill still red with blood, and then we would shove them in the trays where they would stay for hours. Yeah,
because like the basically what they do is they take one tray. They take a tray that's about this long and about that deep, and they put 8 patties on one like side of the grill, on both sides of the grill basically, and then they cook them at the same time. So when the thing goes up, you just scrape them up, throw them into the little fucking tray, and then you put them into like a heater. And usually you're supposed to do like an hour, but no one did.
Okay.
It was gross.
What would you say is the most like consistent item to buy? Like, what's the safest item to buy if you're gonna buy something from McDonald's?
Nothing. No.
Like, are the nuggets okay?
Like the McChickens are good, but some people fuck up because it's like this. I still see it at McDonald's. It's like every McDonald's that I see, they do it this way. You have 2 vats and another 3 vats of grease.
Right.
The 2 vats are for the fish, and the other 3 are for the McChickens.
Okay.
And anything like the big fuckers. So sometimes people fuck up and they'll put the McChickens into the fish oil, and then you'll just have a fishy McChicken. That's pretty much it. It's all cooked at the same fucking like heat and everything.
Okay. So that's probably like the most consistent thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing that like the most consistent, because they make so many of them because they're only a fucking $1, you know? So like the chicken there really isn't terrible, but like they still do that like water added factory chicken shit.
They don't always throw out old food.
I mean, at the one I did, we did. Like,
Okay.
well, okay. What they do is they put it in a waste bin, like underneath of where the line is, the cookie line. So anything that hits the floor, anything that like hits the line itself, anything that gets fucked up and ripped up and whatever, they throw into the bucket or the waste bin. And then you have to like sit with a rubber glove and count every single patty, every single egg,
That went into the
everything
fucking
that
waste
went into
bin?
that went into the waste bin.
Holy shit.
I would have, dude, no shit. The two things that I did the longest was the dishes and the waste bin, because I just sat there with a fucking glove and I'm like, okay, like 3 pieces of ham, 1 sausage,
Oh my God.
2 McGriddle patties, another piece of ham. You know, I'm just tallying them off basically.
Oh my God.
It was gross, dude. Right.
They don't always switch gloves between foods.
No.
Yeah.
Usually they just wear 1 pair of gloves, like most of the time.
Cross-contamination might be running amok. This one has us feeling pretty grossed out. According to Reddit user McDonald's AMA, some McDonald's employees feel like they can skip the whole food hygiene thing. Unfortunately, according to the OP, these individuals don't ever last long in the kitchen. Yeah,
That's not true. That's not true at all, dude. There used to be a dude there that would do the morning shift, like cook all the patties and shit. He would wear gloves, but he would never wash his hands after he left the bathroom.
I don't know why all the other parts of the article are getting fucking cut off, but that was only number 6. I'm going to look this one up online real quick. McDonald's secret straight from Reddit.
Oh, hand me your grinder.
There you go.
Thank you.
McDonald's secrets. Here we go. Okay, so
Mouth-watering perfection starts with 2 100% pure beef patties and a Big Mac sauce sandwiched between sesame seed buns.
to get French fries or to get fresh fries, order them without salt.
Or extra salt.
Okay.
Because most of the time, the fries that are in there were there for like an hour.
Okay. If you want great service, ask for a receipt.
I don't get that one.
The employees might think you're a secret shopper. One former employee of McDonald's said that the secret to getting amazing service is to ask for a receipt. Because if you go in during prime times, say during the breakfast or lunch rush, McDonald's employees are trained to look out for secret shoppers.
Yeah, dude, that was a big fucking thing. You would get secret shoppers every week, and it would be like, make sure everything's correct.
Yeah.
Everything must be right. If you have time to lean, you have time to clean.
There's a popular and delicious sandwich item that isn't on the menu. There might not be a secret menu, but there is a popular sandwich item that isn't official that you can order. It just has a horrible name. Oh, yeah, the McGangbang.
Well, that's the thing, is that was never actually a thing, though. Mm-hmm. Like, nobody actually went to
the customer had to do it. You had to order a McChicken and a McDouble and fuck them up.
No McDonald's employee has ever had the okay to just put a patty or the 2 patties between the chicken. Whatever, I don't care. Go ahead.
You can order a apple pie a la mode.
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can just buy an apple pie, get yourself a sundae, and then stick the fucking apple pie right into the sundae.
You can just ask for fresh food if you want.
Yeah, but you might get it spit in. Because that's what, you know what's the easy, here, I'll show you, I'll tell you a little trick that I learned from 7-Eleven, that I learned from McDonald's. I will tell you a trick that they probably don't have on that list. You know what's the easiest sandwich to get away with spitting in? A McRib.
Oh, God. Because it's already so, like, glossy and shit. Yeah.
You spit, like, I was seeing it with me eyes, dude. Like, they they showed a new dude how to do it, and they didn't show me. They tried to show me, but I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm not gonna spit in anybody's food. They're like, all right, if you need it though, tell me. I'm like, okay, why, dude? What, I'm not on the line. Like, I'm on the line. I'm not up front.
Right.
But whatever. Basically what they do is they'll because the tray already has the fucking barbecue sauce in it. So, like, the top and the bottom of the McRib is soaked in fucking barbecue sauce. Before they put the rib onto the sandwich, they spit on the bread. And then put the McRib on top of it. And then roll it up and send it away. Because, you can't tell there's spit there because it's red.
Right, it soaks it up.
Yeah, it soaks up, yeah.
That's fucking disgusting. And you know what's funny is that number 18 says they're not going to spit in your food.
That's a fucking lie. I coughed on a bitch's slice of cheese because she called me a retard.
Oh my god.
Like, one of the dudes was like, dude, just spit in her fucking sandwich. He's like, he was like, dude, spit in her fucking McDouble, dude. You're cooking it right now. I was like, am I? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm not going to spit in her sandwich. I just coughed all over her fucking cheese.
Oh my god. You get less ice cream than you think.
Yeah.
If you've ever ordered an ice cream at McDonald's, you might notice that it seems like they skimp out a bit. That's because they do. We skimp out on the ice cream in McFlurries. We use the machine and just pile the ice cream around the edges, leaving a hole in the middle. Oh yeah, I always knew that. That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, that's why Blizzard. That's actually what I heard anyway. That's actually why Dairy Queen made the Blizzard, because they do around it, and then they inject. They have a core Blizzard now, so they inject chocolate sauce right in the center of it.
That's dope.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to move this.
Happy Meals are the most annoying orders.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't want to order the grilled chicken.
Depends where you go, I think.
It's probably going to be very old.
No, they usually cook. Well, when I was working there anyway, they cooked the grilled chicken to order usually.
The user said the steamer is set on high for a grilled chicken, but yes, it doesn't sell too well and it can remain there for a decent amount of time. Grilled chicken average lifespan where I work, they can sit for 2 hours.
See, and that's the thing. That's why you want to say, hey, let me get, if you want to get a grilled chicken sandwich or something, it's be like, I want to get a grilled chicken sandwich, but I want the chicken fresh, you know, and you can watch them do it because you're watching them already.
The McDonald's app is worth downloading?
Yes. It's actually pretty dope. I didn't have the app when I first worked there because I was 2011. But they the app is definitely worth getting because you get some really cool deals and shit on it. So like me and my brother went over there one time and we got 4 McDoubles for $2.
That's awesome. Let me see here. That was it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was actually enjoying that.
Well,
I think.
What?
I think it's time to call it.
Okay.
Because we're at 1:15. The other one's at 1:15. That's 2:30.
Yeah, you're right.
2 hours and 30 minutes.
That's
a hefty fucking episode.
Can we watch this action shot though of this guy getting his truck back?
Okay.
Just close it on that.
All right, we'll do that. Let me find. What is it called?
Guy gets his. It's the only video we have left.
Fuck. Hold on. Guy gets his truck back. Hold up.
Dude,
second.
this is better than any fucking action movie you've seen. This reminds me of a scene out of fucking Terminator
This is
or
a
something.
This is what Woody Harrelson would have done for his caddy.
Yes. Very much so.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it? Hold up.
Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay, we're good. We're good.
You good?
Start from the beginning?
Yeah, so I can sync it. Here he goes.
How did this guy why did the dude not stop the truck? He in there like blasting Metallica or something?
I don't fucking know.
This is a better love story than anything I've ever seen.
Alright, I'm gonna have to drive it off.
So, okay, so they just switched cameras. This is the guy in the...
Yeah. That's fucking amazing, dude.
Fuck his front end.
And you know what's really... Well, I mean, his front end was already fucked.
Yeah, you're right. Holy shit.
And you know what's really great is that they can't do anything about that. Because he probably was like, you know, I got my... I might have missed my payments, but here's my money, you know? Like, I don't think they can get him for, like, taking his car back when it wasn't even impound yet. You know what I mean? Like, that's more of a fuck up on the fucking tow truck driver's fault. Like, how did he not know the dude was on the back of the truck?
I don't know, but I sure as hell hope he figured it out when he heard the giant bang of the fucking car hitting the pavement. Oh my god. Can we just watch that last part again? Holy shit.
Straight up fucked off, dude.
On like 25 seconds.
I think I already fucking... Oh, no.
Whatever.
No, you're good. 25 seconds in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to drive it off.
I'm going to have to drive it off. Alright, here we go.
I'm going to have to drive it off.
Alright, here we go.
Oh! Yo, what if he hit someone, man? That would have been funny.
Oh my god. So... That's the fucking show.
God
we know
damn,
it's been
man.
for a while. We didn't really have a chance to tailor it the way we wanted to, so we just kind of threw it together. Hope you guys don't mind.
Yeah, I hope you guys like it. Like we're not going anywhere. We've just been kind of busy with other projects.
Yeah, we've been working on some Odium shit, but we're just trying to get back in the groove.
We're coming out with a split album with Earthworm that we've been talking about for like a year now. But we finally got it done, and we got some new tunes. It sounds good.
Sounds real. Sounds the best we've ever had.
Sounds Gouda cheese, bro.
Gouda.
What else? Check out our Patreon. Check out our Facebook, our Twitter, and something else. I don't know.
Shit, yeah. I feel like we're leaving the audience without something. I know what it is. That's what they need.
That's a fully.
Oh no, they already had your nipples.
Oh,
Fuck.
that's right. Yeah.
Damn, y'all gotta subscribe if you want more.
AJ doesn't just show his nipples to anybody.
Only subscribers. And number one, people who donate, I'll show my fucking butthole to. I mean, just, you know, we can arrange shit, but like, if you fucking donate a good amount to fucking Patreon, I will shit. Wait, is this prostitution?
That is prostitution.
I
Actually,
will not,
no, it's not. No, it's not, because cam girls do it.
If you give me money, I'll show you my butthole.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like $1 nudes.
I guess
It's like give me $1 for my Snapchat. Private Snap.
Right, you're right. Okay, so I don't even have a Snapchat. I'll just fucking show you. Give me some money. I'll show you my asshole. Let's do it.
Dude, seriously, if somebody would like agree to pay my rent for at least a month, I will flash my dick on YouTube. Like, you don't even know.
And we're off.
Before we go, bye. I didn't know what to say. That was a bad ending.
Play us out, saxophone guy.
I don't have it up anymore.
Oh,
Wait,
God
hold
damn
on.
it.
I think
Okay.
I do. Play us out, saxophone guy. Come on. No, I don't have it out anymore.
All right, fuck it. I'll put it in.
No. Fuck, you know what we need to go over?
What?
Fuck, Holloway Tape made a new music video.
Go check out Holloway's
Dude, go
music
look
video.
go look at Holloway Tape's new music video. It's the best shit I think I've ever seen.
Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't fucking pull that. I'm
Oh my
such
god,
an asshole.
that's okay.
I'm such an
They
asshole.
know that you're an asshole.
I know. I take full blame, guys. I was the one who pulled everything for this episode. We'll review it next episode. I promise on the length of my penis.
Which
ain't much of a promise, but it's okay. Hold me to what I got, okay? I ain't working with much.
Later.